I found a photo of myself in a house I'd never been to, and I was smiling. But the moment I saw it, I knew something was off. Not just with the photo, with memory, with time, with me. My name is Kyle Henning. 29. I live in Albany. Accountant. I've lived alone for the past 5 years. Last month, I was informed that my uncle Paul Henning had passed. Massive stroke. I hadn't seen him in over a decade. He was always strange. He used to leave long voicemails about things he noticed in the corners of mirrors. About losing parts of his face when the light hit wrong. My family wrote him off. Said he had dementia. But when he died, I was the only one left to clean out his house. It was in Buffalo suburbs. A single story with blackout curtains, analog clocks, and exactly 12 mirrors. The place smelled like paper and chemical cleaner. His room was locked. I had to kick the door in. The lights didn't work. But the old TV was on static. On the nightstand, a silver-framed photo. I picked it up. It was me. Clear as day. But younger. Maybe 23. I was standing in a room I didn't recognize. Wearing a gray button-up shirt I've never owned. And smiling. Standing behind me was Uncle Paul. His hand was resting on my shoulder. I froze. On the back of the photo, Kyle, March 2021. That can't be. In March 2021 I was in Boston. Working at a firm. Living in a studio apartment. There's no way I visited Buffalo. I checked my calendar. My emails. My Google location history. Nothing. I called my mother. She said, "You haven't seen Paul since, what, 2012? I asked if she had ever seen the photo. She hesitated. Then said, "I think he showed it to me once. But I thought it was photoshopped." I scanned the photo that night. Uploaded it to my laptop. Zoomed in. In the mirror behind me in the background, there was a third figure. Not Paul. Not me. A blurred face. Long limbs. No eyes. When I zoomed further, the screen glitched. The image reset. But now, I wasn't smiling. I printed a copy. Just to check. On paper I was still smiling. I printed it again. Now, my face was turned slightly. Looking off frame. I deleted the file. I shut the laptop. Went to sleep. At 2:17 a.m., I woke up. My printer was running. It was printing the photo again. But now there was only one person in the image, not me. Not Paul. Just that blurred figure. I grabbed the paper. It felt wet. But no ink smudged. And at the bottom, in faint gray letters, "You remembered wrong." I tried to call someone. But every number I dialed went straight to static. Not voicemail. Not a tone. Just analog white noise. I didn't sleep. The next morning, I packed everything and went back to the house. The front door was open. Inside, everything was gone. No furniture. No curtains. No mirrors. But the photo frame was still there. I picked it up. This time the photo was blank. But when I tilted it under the light, a new image faded in. Me sitting at my desk. Looking at the photo, behind me, the blurred figure. File folder. This is part 1 of 3. I don't know who I am in that photo. I don't know what Paul saw. But I'm going back. There's a closet in the back room I didn't open last time. And the frame is changing again. Like the video if you've ever seen your face doing something you don't remember. Comment if any mirror in your house has ever shown you someone slightly off. Subscribe because in part 2, I'm opening that closet. If it's still there,